I'm here with Eric Forrester, a War Amps champ. Thank you so much for being here today.
Oh, thank you for having me.
We wanted to make sure that people are well aware of the key tag service that is offered from War Amps and how it can help you in your day-to-day life and then also help the War Amps.
Yeah, sure. So the key tag service, it's a free service that we do, free for all Canadians. Essentially, if you lose your keys, we're going to send them back to you, whether it be by courier or by mail. The key tag service is our #1 source of finance. It is free to all Canadians, but we do appreciate donations, and we do find a lot of the time that when people lose their keys, as you know, keys can be very expensive, costing up to like hundreds of dollars. When they find their keys in the mail or delivered by courier, a lot of people are very grateful for that. And
of course, that's a good point with how much more expensive keys have become. With the, some of them have the remote starts and.
Absolutely, absolutely, and we have keys for everything, right? Losing keys can be very detrimental in today. But yeah, we can send it back by courier, and a lot of people are very generous afterwards and give us a donation. But the main thing about the key tag service is that is our #1 source of financing, because the War Amps, we don't take any government grants, or we don't do any fundraisers. We are solely built off of donations, and that is our #1 stream of revenue.
And what is done with that money that's raised?
Yeah, the money that's raised, it goes back to the champs. That is the #1 thing. Everything we do goes all the way back to the champs, especially like me personally. I can tell you I have different devices for day-to-day stuff I do. And that is the main thing, that amputees, especially child amputees, we want them to live the most prosperous lives they can. And a lot of times to do that, they need artificial devices that can cost upwards to a new car. I know people with artificial legs that are very, very expensive. And it would be almost impossible to do without the people who are donating to us.
So what's incredible is the people that are donating are getting a great service, but they also know that they're giving so much back.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of those things where, because it is free to Canadians, a lot of people do see the need in having this service. And to date, we've actually given back over 1.5 million keys.
Really?
Yeah.
So if you're out and about and you find a set of keys, you don't know whose they are, but they have that key tag on them, what's the next step? Yeah,
so there's a few options you can do. It can be as simple as dropping them in a mailbox, and they'll be filtered and they'll be sent to us, and then we will send them back out. A quicker option would be to call the toll-free number on the back, and we will personally send out a courier to come pick them up from you, and then we'll have them delivered to the owner.
That's an incredible service. We're almost out of time, but it was interesting how this got started.
Yeah, so the purpose of the key tag service, it started in 1946, just after the Second World War. It was mainly used as a way to give the war veterans who had lost a limb work opportunity, while also providing a very usable service to Canadians. And that was our #1 source of money for club activities and whatnot. But over the years it has changed, because since the CHAMP program has come in to the War Amps, that's been the main focus. We've been using it to help fund for limbs for children, schooling, seminars, counseling, the works.
And War Amps CHAMP is specifically about children?
Yes, the CHAMP program is the Child Amputee Program, and that was started in 1975.
Okay. Well, for those of you who would like to be able to find your keys next time you lose them and help donate and support War Amps Champs and War Amps in general, please visit the information on your screen. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.